An incredible way to make more money at any business, but especially on Fiverr where it's built into the system, is through add-ons and extras. It's no coincidence that when you go to the grocery store, there's a bunch of add-ons or impulse buys right at the checkout, like your candy, your chips, your cookies, whatever, that, your kids bother you for, or you buy yourself. On Fiverr, this can look like fast delivery options, splitting up your files if you're doing voiceover, or adding background music. We found out that Fiverr is just about to release a new feature where they're going to set up meetings with your clients where they will pay to talk about their project with you. I thought, why not jump on this before it's even available and just do it myself? So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to set it up, and we'll see what it looks like. So I've blurred everything out here because, again, you cannot show private information of your clients. That's a big no-no. The thing that we need to look at is this button right down here. Clicking on it will actually create a Zoom meeting for your client that they can join and you can talk. All you need to do before that is have some kind of expectation about how this works. So to set that expectation, all we need to do is go into our gig. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually go into my gigs. From the new page, we have to go to my business, then gigs. I'm going to choose the one that I want to change. I'll probably end up changing them all, but I'll just start with my main one for now. I'm going to click on edit. I'm going to go to pricing because that's where all of your extras are listed. And within the extras, I'm going to go down and I'm going to add a custom or add gig extra right here. So what we want to do is name it. We're going to call this paid consultation. I spelt that entirely wrong. It's a lot of pressure being on camera, okay? Description is where we're actually going to describe the thing that we're selling. So in description, I'm just going to write meet for a 20-minute consultation for an extra $50. Sounds pretty good to me. And no additional days whatsoever added. And then what we'll have to do is we'll have to describe this in the FAQ so that we have something to back ourselves up on when something inevitably goes wrong with a client. And I'll explain that in just 1 second. So let's go ahead and add this. So paid consultation, meet for a 20-minute consultation call for $50. And we're good. So we can save that. So with that being done, we're now offering this as a service. But what I really don't want to happen is to have somebody say, oh, I booked the consultation call, so I'm going to do it for an hour. Or, oh, I booked the consultation call, but I'm going to forget to show up on the meeting and you're not going to charge me anything, right? Stuff like that. We need something to fall back on where we say, well, actually, we had this in our FAQ. We could have talked about this, but it's all listed clearly there. That gives us something to kind of fall back on when stuff goes through. So to do that, all we need to do is go to description and FAQ. Again, this is within our edit settings for the gig itself. Okay, so what I wrote here was, how does the paid consultation option work? When you book a paid consultation, I agree to meet for a 20-minute Zoom call within the hours of 10 Eastern Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Friday. Please message me in order to arrange for a time. If we have agreed on a time and the meeting is missed, additional payment for a reschedule may be necessary. This gives me an out in case I need to work something out with them. I'm always going to be reasonable. It's always good to keep the client happy. If they're like, hey, I'm really sorry I missed it. Can we please reschedule for half an hour from now? Cool. If they keep missing it over and over again, we're not just logged into trying forever. I can say, hey, I've got it in my FAQ. It says that I'm going to have to charge you an extra amount to do this again. So we can go ahead and add that now just by clicking the add button. Makes sense, right? So that's in there in the FAQ. It's in there in the gig itself as far as an option that people can buy without even talking to me. So as easy as that, we've now added this feature. Now, how many people will buy it? That's a big question. Who knows? I know a lot of people do want to talk about their projects. I've had people request that before, but usually it's always been for free and I don't really want to meet with them for free. So this is a great way to stop that. Making changes like this can really help increase your income on Fiverr, but don't do it wrong the way that I did and lose half of your income over the span of only 1 month. Yeah, you don't want that to happen, so check out the video here.